What's up, Chip Squad? You already know it's Monday. It's time for another chip review. Now, this week we're going to do something different. If you're like me, you've heard of this little thing called coronavirus. And like me, you've probably been thinking, so Evan, what if I go under quarantine and I'm under house arrest and I can't go to the grocery store to get some chips? Well, look no further because this is the video for you. This week we're going to be making potato chips. To make potato chips, we're going to need one thing. Well, I shouldn't say one thing. We'll probably need three ingredients. The first one, most important, the potato. Now, the potato that I'm using and that I recommend you use is a russet. Now, you either want to use a russet because they have a high starch amount or they have a low starch amount. I can't actually remember, but it's one of the two. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this russet. I got a little mandolin right here. Oh, shit. You don't need a mandolin. You can, some cheese graters have like a little slicey attachment. You could just use that, or you could take a knife and just run it really short. I just happen to have this mandolin. So you're gonna take your potato and you're gonna slice it in the mandolin. Careful of your fingers. I have definitely cut my fingers open on one of these. And see, when you get about to the end, when you're close to the little knob, be sure to go nice and slow. And like, if it's less than that, like, don't even chance it. Just get rid of that boy. Like, come on. Your fingers aren't worth like an extra chip. Your fingers aren't worth an extra chip. It's just not worth it. We're gonna rest each of those slices in a bowl of cold water, and we're gonna rinse them out until we get all of the starch out of the potatoes. I don't really understand it, why we would rinse out all the starch, but I know it's important for frying. I've watched enough YouTube cooking videos to know that if you're frying a potato, you gotta get that starch out. That starch is no good. It's also probably a good idea to add a little salt to the water, to your cold water bath, because the salt will kind of like absorb into the potatoes, and then it'll make kind of every bite like a little salty, just like a pinch or so. I did 2. All right, and we'll let that sit for about like 30 or so minutes, and then we'll fry them. And so after we do that, we're gonna drain them on some paper towel, make sure they're bone dry, because also frying something that has high water, it'll just go and it'll explode everywhere, and it'll make a real mess. I don't know, the oil will probably be like 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll just fry them. And then we top it with some salt, and then we eat the bad boy. What's up, guys? We're back at the normal location for the chip reviewing. I tossed a little bit of salt in these ones. Try these chips. Let's grab this one. So you can see a nice, I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's like perfect golden brown. It's paper thin. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. And it tastes so good. Like, look, we just need a chip moment here. And eat this chip, and we're gonna take a chip moment. It's so good. It's so good. I can't even, you have to make this, okay? If you're at home, stuck through all this coronavirus bullshit, we need a little comfort in our lives. And that's what these give us. They give us comfort. Look at this. Look at the love we put into these chips. You don't get that from a bag of Miss Vicky's. You don't. 10 out of 10 homemade chips. Yeah, that's what I'm giving it. 10 out of 10. I'll see you guys next Monday. New videos every single week. I might even start, I've had so many chip requests from you guys. Like, honestly, the fan interaction. I love you, Chip Squad. I love you. You're the best. Don't ever stop being you. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.